two other little things to share with you about Sam, about the way he is. You wouldn't know it, but the original script opened and closed with a trial. Ricky was accused of Lester's murder. And the movie was bookended by this trial.
It's a very different movie.
Which they shot the entire trial for weeks. Okay?
Wow, yeah.
And I used to fly in my dreams. You know those opening shots over the neighborhood? I used to come into those shots in my bathrobe, flying. And then when I hit the ground and the newspaper was thrown at me by the newspaper guy and I caught it, the alarm would go off and I wake up in bed. I spent 5 days being hung by wires and filming these sequences of flying through my dreams. And Sam said to me, yeah, the flying sequences are all gone and the trial is gone. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And here's my other little favorite story about Sam, and that when we were shooting in the Valley, one of those places I flew, this was an indoor set. Sam said to me in the morning, hey, at lunch, I just want to record a guide track of all the dialogue, all of your narration, because they just needed an editing as a guide. And I said, sure. So I remember we came outside of this, in this hallway where I had a dressing room in this little studio we were in. And Sam had like a cassette tape recorder and like a little microphone. And we put it on the floor and he pushed record. And I read the entire narration. And I never did it again. That's the narration in the movie. Because Sam said, when he listened to it, I wasn't trying to do anything. He said, you had no idea where these things were going, where they were going to be placed, what they were going to mean. You just read it so innocently, so purely, so directly that I knew if I brought you into a studio and put headphones on you and had you do it again, it would change the ease with which you'd done it. And so they just fixed all of the problems that they had with this little cassette. And that is the way I did it. And the only time I did it was in this little hallway.
And once again, a great performance lies in being doing less.
Yeah. Yeah.
The innocence and the purity of Lester.
He knew I would have come into the studio and fucked it up.
Yeah. Yeah.